Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday and delayed opening day. Hopefully everybody fared okay in the storm yesterday. I know for my part of the town, we were without power for quite some time, but then it came back on, so that's awesome. And then I saw this morning that there were several other places around town of school ascending areas that come here to South that also lost power and things like that. And there's like, if you get down past Target, down into that Raymond Road area, it's always a low area. A fun fact is I actually grew up there off of Raymond Road. So if you're one of those kids down in Kingston and off of Raymond Road, that's where I grew up. So I know it floods all the time. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. It was, I'm not going to lie, it was kind of nice to get up when it was light outside and not when it was dark. So I think we all needed a couple extra hours of sleep this morning just to relax and get started. So a few things. You've already heard that on delayed openings, there's no morning music. Even if the superintendent doesn't put that in his message, there's no morning music on delayed opening days. So in case we have any others, now you know. The second thing is that Chartwell's does not serve breakfast because of our schedule. We're going to be eating lunch pretty soon. So there's no breakfast on delayed opening days served here at school. But we will jump right into our delayed opening schedule. If you take a look at the schedule on the VPO and you click on it, there's a bunch of tabs underneath for every possible schedule we could ever need. And our delayed opening schedule is there, so you'll know what your routine is for today. I'm just putting a word out there for teachers to be very mindful of sending kids a little too early to lunch. We're a little tight today because of the schedule. So please hold them until the exact time and then send them. Don't give them any extra time for lockers or things like that. We just need enough time to get everybody out and let our custodians get in and clean the lunchroom so that we're set, ready to go, and we don't have a major traffic jam. Sports stuff has been rescheduled, so please listen carefully to the afternoon announcements. And if you are an athlete, check your Google Classrooms just to see if there's any updates for you. I think the big one is wrestling, but other than that, just make sure that you're on top of that and listening for the after school information for today. There were a couple of things that occurred this week in terms of behavior. Just because you were cleared at one point on that good standing list, at any point we can take you off. So there's about 10 kids that were removed immediately and are not permitted to stay after school. Right now it's a staying after school thing, but I think kids are thinking I'm bluffing when it comes to school trips. I know that 6th grade we're getting ready for something like that. When it comes to events, when it comes to even the 8th grade semi-formal at the end of the year, there's several of you that if you're not on that good standing list and it's perpetual throughout the year, you can't just pull it together for 1 week and think you're going to be able to participate in those events. So all of this matters and all of it's important, and I'm behind the scenes working on a couple other events, and I know what's going to happen. Kids are going to come to me and say, Miss Capes, can I come? And I'm going to say, absolutely not. So you already know the answer, and we talk about this every morning. You're in charge of your behavior. So don't ask me why I'm not letting you go. Ask yourself in the mirror, what am I doing that's not allowing me to go? You are in charge of your behavior and expectations. So just keep that in check. You can have fun and not get in trouble for sure. And remember, I say this all the time, school is for learning. That's our primary focus of being here. We're here to learn and be in your classes and learn all the amazing things that your teachers have planned for you, and all the stuff that they've got ready for you to go and to fill your brains with knowledge. That's our number one job here. All the other stuff is extra. Okay. All right, folks. In terms of anything else, I just want to remind you that tomorrow's a regular day and then Friday is an early release day. Remember, we do not have lunch on early release days. Okay. That concludes the morning announcements. Please stand for the salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Have an awesome day, Crossroads.